Hey there, and welcome back to another update video here at Softr. So we're excited to announce all the different things that we released inside of September. And recently, we're really happy to say that there are a few new options inside of your experience that you're gonna love. Let's get into it. So first of all, we actually did a huge overhaul when it comes to your entire authentication and data sources system. You'll notice that if you end up creating a application using a template, that there are a myriad of different options to choose from if you have previously created a data source. However, if you want to add a new data source, it ends up adding it for the entirety of your system rather than you needing to add it again and again and again for the individual templates and apps that you're making. So now I can just add a base and do it for all current and future ones, press grant access, and boom, it's there forever. And then I can just simply reuse that exact same connection for my future ones moving forward. If you want to manage any of this kind of stuff, you can go to the bottom left, you go to workspace settings, go to data sources, and you can connect data sources manually here, like with Google Sheets or with Airtable. And you also can remove or refresh any of these and see what active apps actually are utilizing these specific logins as well. And you can rename them to something specific if you want to just say like primary Airtable token or data source. You can put that right here and then perfectly easy to do. It's also done through Airtable Oauth rather than the previous token system that we had because of the deprecation of the API key inside of Airtable. So it's a much simpler process, as well as it is going to take over what we do now inside of Softr due to the fact that it just went away on Airtable's end. Now, another really cool update we did was actually to the chart block. So inside of our charts, we now have the ability to segment by time intervals. So here's an MRR growth chart that showcases how MRR has grown over time. But inside of this, after we update this chart block, you can group different sections of this by different dates. So I can do group by month if I want to by pressing month. And this also ends up working for other things so you can also do it by things like day or quarter, and it helps you unlock new insights into the different data that you have. In previous versions, you were not able to do this, so this is a very nice upgrade for Softr apps as well. And last but not least, we actually have an entirely new field that's called signature. So it's an entirely usable e-signature. So if I click signature right here, and map it to something in my Airtable database, which is a attachment field, I can then put signature as the label. So say I was gonna submit this into my system. Let's try this out right here. I'm gonna go in here and preview this as Charles X, and let's do charles@x.com. Make it a 5-star. Comment, you know how great it is. And then add my signature. So by doing this, I can either draw it or type it, right? So if I typed it, it would just be Mitri, or Charles in this case, X. And then I press add, and this ends up turning it into a PNG. And then after I submit it, it would go into my system here. And you'll notice if I click on this, it has the PNG of the signature. So an awesome e-signature function inside of Softr that was previously unavailable, an entirely new field. We always love when we add things like that. If you found this tutorial helpful and have any other ideas for updates that we can implement inside of Softr, please make sure to leave a comment down below and also let us know if you have any questions. And if you're looking for more content on how to improve your skills using Softr, make sure to check out this video right here.